Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to the AOSX Open. This is our farewell race to Monster Energy Supercross 3, and we are beginning our journey starting Monday night into the SX4 realm. We want to thank everybody for all their participation throughout Season 1 and 2 of AOSX, our exhibition races, and obviously those of you that signed up here tonight. So this is a bit of a different format that we're going to be running here tonight. Again, I'll explain things as we go throughout the qualifying process so you guys know what's going on. But we're in for a good night of racing. We got an arena cross style track. We have a lot of cool things going on here tonight. A lot of prizes. A lot of things available. It's going to be a tight race. It's about, on average, 31 second lap time. Pretty close action. Yeah, the track's pretty easy. So this is going to make for some good racing out there tonight. And, hey, we may have a surprise winner out there because, in a short track, not a lot of time to make up. You never know what could happen. So, again, we're starting out here tonight with our qualifying session, which is going to be a 10-minute qualifier. And then we're going to go tally up the results and go right into our heat races. So, just to give you guys a breakdown on the format here tonight, this is a different format than our traditional AOSX format. You're going to be seeing 3 heat races. So again, 3 heat races, 10 riders each. The winner of each of the 3 heat races will move on directly to the A main. Second, third, and fourth in each heat race will go directly to the B main. Fifth, sixth, and seventh in each heat race will be going to the C main. 8th, 9th, and 10th will be done for the night. So they will not be racing anymore. And then we'll be kicking off the main action after the heats with our C main, which will be only the winner. So only the winner of the C main will advance to the B main. Everybody else is done for the night, and that will be a 5-minute race plus 1 lap. I should also note that the heat races will be 5 minutes plus 1 lap. Then in the B main, it will be a 10-minute plus 1 lap race with the top 5 moving on to the A main. And they will join our 3 winners from the heat race. So it will only be 8 riders total going on to the A main to battle it out for a $30 cash prize. We also have a bit of a challenge out there, the Monster Million challenge, if you will. So if you qualify first overall, win your heat race, whole shot the A main, and win that A main, not only are you winning the cash prizes, you're also going to take home an additional $10. So we're in for a good night of racing here tonight, and as we see here as qualifying is kicked off, we have Windex, Tommy Whack, and Squall A in here, probably the heavy favorites in this lobby right now. We'll go ahead and go over here to Squall A. Obviously, he's one of the heavy favorites to take home the win tonight. He's wanting to cap off his Supercross 3 career in a good way. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see what he's doing through here. See if we can pick up any line choices that he's doing. But like I said, it's a pretty straightforward track. You got a Supercross triple. You got a quad double into the corner. A little double here. And then a fat wheelie scrub right there. Step on, step on, step off. And then you blitz your whoop section into the finish line. So, like I said, not a crazy, difficult track. Very simple, straightforward, but it should make for a good night of racing. So this is Squall A. Let's go ahead and get on board with Tommy Whack. I'm assuming these guys are teammates since they're rocking pretty much the exact same gear set. Unless we're just, country unifying here, the French riders here. The French army. But again, we just want to thank everyone once again. Obviously, this is the last tournament race on the Monster Energy Supercross 3 game. Monday night, or I guess Sunday night at midnight, Monday morning. SX4 drops for those of you that pre-ordered the special edition. And we just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that and our outlook. We're going to be running on Friday nights. So we're going to be under the lights Fridays, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. We figure that's the best night for everyone. You know, our Euro friends, our Australians, time-wise, so they don't have to be waking up at the ass crack of dawn on a school day or work day. They can go ahead and sleep in on the weekends, you know. But we will be kicking off AOSX Season 1 on Monster Energy Supercross 4 next Friday. Well, 2 Fridays from now, I should say, on March 19th. So mark your calendars, clear your schedule. March 19th, it is on. Round 1 will be from Anaheim 1. We will be rocking a 10-round series in Season 1. So you guys are getting the scoop here tonight. So again, Season 1 of Monster Energy SX4 will start on the 19th of March. We'll be starting off at Anaheim 1. 10-round series. Only 3 rounds have been determined. We are going to be doing Anaheim 1 on the opener, Daytona at the halfway mark at round 5, and then the final Salt Lake race for the finale. The other rounds will be randomized, but we will be announcing the entire series schedule prior to the launch of Season 1, so everyone will know the tracks, and you'll see, you'll be able to grind and get your practice in. Yeah, as we saw through Season 2 of AOSX, the fact that everybody knew the tracks far ahead of time really ended up benefiting the racing and the overall product. The quality was great. We saw some insane battles overall. Yeah, let's go ahead and give love to Cheese here, my F1 2020 teammate over here. Let's see what he's doing. He put in quite a lot of practice earlier, so hopefully he's able to put himself into a good spot. And forgive me if I'm a little quiet right here. I'm entering times while this is going down from other qualifying lobbies, so again, I appreciate your patience here. And we got some fast guys in here, so already early on we have a couple of riders in the 29-second range and quite a few 30-second riders, so it's going to be a tight night of racing. And entering times from one of our other lobbies, we actually have an exact tie on a time between Iowa Hawkeyes and Talent 214. So that, I have not seen that in a long time, but that is actually pretty crazy. Alright, come on, Cheese, you got this, man. 4th in the room so far. Yeah, let's give some love to one of our newcomers here, Braden. Lots of different numbers. I'm not even going to try to do that. Oh, and he eats it. Alright, so let's go back up to the front here and check out, see what Squally's doing. He's currently sitting at top with the fastest time in the room. And what's he at? Oh, 29.396. So we have a leader in the clubhouse here. Looks Squally has dethroned our AOSX Season 2 champion Axis with the top qualifying time here tonight. So as of right now, Squally is the one in the running for the Monster Million, if you will, or the Monster 10, I guess. You know, just Monster Million sounds a lot cooler. But so far in this lobby, we have Squally with a 29.396. Literally 4 1,000ths of a second faster than Axis's time of 29.4 flat. We also have Tommy Whack with a 30.031. Windex with a 35.38. Cheesehead with a 32.072. And Braden with a 32.369. That is insane. Just to show you the quality of racing here. Just from a commentating standpoint, I really hope Squally and Axis get a clean start if they both make the A main, which, I mean, you know, barring a miracle from something else happening, it's pretty solid that that's going to happen. But clearly their lap times are right there, so they may end up doing it. And seeing them going at it for 20 minutes, that would be one hell of a show. Let's go back on board here with Squally. And we got 1 minute left. Oh, okay, and he eats it. And he eats it again. That is not how you want to finish your qualifying session, sir. But hey. You know, you do you. And it looks like our boys are going. Cheese is on a final heater here. Let's see if he can move up a little. So Cheese does... He may have improved his time, but he did not move up in position. So again, looks like Squally is going to be taking home the top qualifying position with a 29.396. We have Tommy Whack with a 30.031. Windex with a 35.38. Cheese, okay, he bettered his time. He got into the 31s. So 31.799. And then Baden, 2 million something with a 32.308. And while they are entering, well, while I'm entering that, I'm just going to let them run this race. Again, this race does not mean anything. This is simply just a quick little fun race until we get times calculated and everything posted. So let's see what the teammates can do here. Let's see if they can put on a fun little show here for us and give us a little preview of what the A main may entail. Obviously, Squally and Tommy Whack, two of the fastest riders of Monster Energy Supercross 3, and unfortunate that they didn't jump onto the scene until Season 2 of AOSX. You know, I'll admit, Squally, I had never even heard of Squally until AOSX Season 2 and POI Season 2 started. So he kind of burst onto the scene and, you know, came out with a vengeance. I'm not sure if he was racing the European Series or not. Obviously, we had Scucci, our AOSX Season 1 winner, or champion, I should say. He's from Ireland, and then we had Oosh as well. Again, both of them very fast, talented riders, but they were on standard physics, and Season 1 was free physics, and obviously we locked it in going forward. And again, that's another thing to note about Monster Energy Supercross 4 is that all of our tournaments will be advanced physics locked, and we will not have a Pro-Am class. So Season 1 at least will be just a full send here. Everybody's on a level playing field. We never know. You know, hey, somebody that was a Pro-Am could step up to the plate and end up dominating SX4. We have no idea. From what I've seen in the gameplay and reports I've heard, the gameplay is very similar to SX3. It's just like a polished version. Obviously, having the new tracks and everything is going to be a help. And, you know, much needed. Track editor seems to have updated a few things. Nothing crazy. But it's still, you know, obviously having this new shit is going to be fun. And Tommy with the skim there. The bold line there. Bold line. Yeah, and hot off the presses here, boys. So we have our qualifying results sorted and all set. So again, we have Squall A officially clocking in with the fastest time with a 29.396. Axis coming in second with a 29.4. Ganj coming in third with a 29.73. Hockey 29.895. Rom 12.97 with a 29.997. And then we dip into the 30s with Tommy Wack with a 30.031. Sam Wow a 30.097. R Dizzle, the Queen Bee, my teammate, with a 30.333. Iowa Hawkeyes with a 30.436, tied with Talon with the exact same lap time. Bull with a 35.31. Windex at 35.38. Crimson Tide with a 31.217. Rick Rock with a 31.652. Mr. Twister with a 31.656. Cheesehead, 31.799. T-Death coming out of retirement here tonight with a 32.124. And then Baden, 2 million something, with a 32.308. So that's our field here tonight, folks. And we're going to be setting up our heat races here shortly. Again, we're just getting things set up here. So just bear with us a few minutes here and we'll be getting our heat race up underway. And because we had quite a few no-shows here tonight and just scheduling conflicts, we may be adjusting the format here slightly to only 2 heat races. But stand by here, and we'll let you know here in a moment. All right, well, never mind. I just got word from T-Death since this is his pet project here tonight, his event. We're going to continue onward with the 3 heat races. And I will go ahead and make the first lobby right now, which is going to be a pretty stacked lobby, I'm not going to lie. So this should be a fun one here to kick things off. And I'm going to go ahead and actually end the current session here now. Alrighty, so again, we are going to run our 3 heat races here tonight. We're going to start with Heat 1. Each heat race, again, will be 5 minutes plus 1 lap. And each one of them will be broadcast here. So in Heat 1, we have our top qualifier, Squale. We have Tommy Whack, Samwow, Windex, Crimson Tide, and Baden. So this is going to be a stacked lobby here. So Squale, Samwow, Tommy Whack. Samwow, where are you? There you go. Windex. Crimson Tide. All right, so again, our heat races are going to kick off here today. So this is the first of 3 heats. Again, only the winner of the heat race will advance directly to the A main. And because of the rider change, we're going to have 2nd through 4th to the B main, and then 5th and 6th to the C main. And I love it when people join immediately. You guys just make life a lot easier for us overall. And I'm going to go ahead and actually invite T-Death in here, just so he can watch. All right. So again, for the quote-unquote Monster Million, our top overall qualifier, Squale, is on the clock here. So if he wins his heat race, that's step 2, and he only has to hole shot the A main and win it, and he'll take home the full cash prize. Which obviously, with the first place purse being $30, he'll take himself an extra 10, getting himself $40. And we're just waiting on Baden. All right, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's get ready to rumble. Copyright infringement. All right, let's do this. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be fun. Again, tight track. We got some incredibly fast riders in this. Again, anybody can win this heat race, honestly. especially with 5 minutes being short. And I apologize if you guys hear noise in the background. I am currently watching the Boston Bruins versus Washington Capitals because I'm a hockey fan. All right, so our lineup once again, we have fellow AOSX admin Crimson Tide 829, Samwow 51, Samwow as I used to call him back when I broadcast the Pro-Ams. Talk about improving. Samwow was one of our middle of the pack Pro-Ams in Season 2, and now he's arguably a top 3, top 5 rider in the Pro class. So great to see him take that step forward and really step up his game. We have Lucid Windex, Squale, Baden, and Tommy Whack. And let's get ready to rumble, boys and girls. Let's go. All right, and we are going to go on board. We're going to go with Squale here. He's on the box. Hits the gate on the start. And it looks like Samwow jumps out to the early lead. And I'm digging his kit. Red and black, man. Those are my colors right there. So Samwow out to the early lead here. Let's see if he can check out. But he's got Tommy Whack and Squale right on his ass. So one tiny little mistake. And that may be it. Oh, let's see how the teammates play with each other here. Squale really had to kind of preload over those tables there. Tommy Wax didn't go to the inside. Samwell cuts him out. So we'll stick on Tommy here. But as expected, honestly, Samwell, Tommy, and Squale, the 3 featured riders in this group. Oh, here comes Squale. What a run in the whoops. And Tommy Whack being nice. Oh, and he comes up short on the triple. That lets Squale get by for second. Oh, and Samuel messes up the rhythm section. Squale into the lead. In one section, he goes from third to first. And that may spell disaster for the rest of the field here. But we'll see if Samuel can mount a charge here and keep him honest. With a track this tight and this basic, honestly, just one little mistake could make the difference. So again, we have Squale and Samwow. They have checked out. So it looks like Tommy Whack must have gone down. We have Baden in 4th, Crimson Tide in 5th, and Windex, man. Just getting, I gotta assume, just a tough start. He clearly has the speed to run with the top guys. A main caliber right now. He's right there on the fringe. If I had to say somebody the talent level, he's like right there on pace with me. We can throw down a heater, but our consistency is just not there. I just get the better luck in the LCQs, man. I chiz and I have quite the knack for putting in my best ride in the 5-minute LCQs. That's all I got in the tank, honestly. But let's go back up to the front here. We have Squale back out front. Interesting line there. I don't know if that's intended or if he just messed up, but little triple skim, skim, skim. But Samwow keeping him honest, man. And Squale got about a second on him now. The good news is that each of these riders will continue their racing tonight because of the couple of no-shows we got, nobody will be eliminated. They will be going directly into their respected main, whether it's the C, B, or A. Which honestly is the point of AOSX. You know, we want everyone to be able to have a chance to race. Some people are not great at qualifying, but then can put down a pretty decent, consistent race in the heat. So, it's the name of the game, like I said. That's the point of this. We want everyone to have a chance to race their way in, but also benefit those that can put down the heaters and can turn it on when need be. So, great to see. Oh, Samwow, he goes off track. And that may do it, folks. And we got Tommy Wack riding his own race in third. Well, he's kind of reeling in Samo right now. Then we got Baden over here riding his own race. Give a little love to him. Always respect when guys follow directions and actually add the hosts and accept the invites immediately. Unfortunately, I cannot say the same about a lot of other people, so thank you very much, Baden, and hope to see you on SX4 with us. And we got Crimson and Windex. Oh man, Windex is just, he's chiseling right now as far as just hit the halfway point and then he's just rolling everything. Oh. Yeah, Crimson, you want to get out of the way there, bud? There you go, good job. Alright, coming around the final turn here and blitzing the whoop section one last time. Our Heat 1 winner will be Squale, our top qualifier, so his challenge for the Monster Million continues. So Squale advances directly to the A main. Samwow, Crimson Tide, and Tommy Wack. Oh, I'm sorry, Crimson Tide was the lapper, I believe. So Samwow, Tommy Wack, and Baden, I believe. Yeah, Baden. He will move on to the B main. Crimson and Lucid will move on to the C main to try to race their way in. So again, our Heat 1 winner, Squale with a 29.6, Samwow with a 29.999, Tommy Wack, 29.937. As you can see, those three kind of set themselves apart from the rest of the pack. So congratulations to Squale on advancing to the second, or directly to the A main, I should say. And the rest of the riders will have to hit back to the rig, regroup, study the film tape. Well, I guess that's redundant. Study the film, and then come back strong for their respective B or C main and race their way in. All right, and Heat 2 now getting underway. This is also a pretty damn stacked race. Honestly, I mean, with 18 riders, each one is going to be pretty damn stacked, so. All right, all right, all right. So again, our next heat. Holy crap, this is going to be stacked. All right, let's go ahead and get these invites out. So Heat 3, we got Mr. Consistency, it's Hockey Drew. We have Ganj. We have Iowa, who I wish would go online on his PSN so I can invite him and not make life difficult for me. We have Talon 214, Mr. Twister, and my F1 teammate Cheesehead. And these guys are not joining as fast as the others, so what the hell? All right, thank you, boys. I appreciate you all joining. All right, so we got, again, Ganj, Hockey, Iowa, Talon, and Cheese. We're just waiting on Mr. Twister to get in here, and then we're ready to go. Hello, Mr. Twister. Oh, speak of the devil. All right. All right, just waiting on Twister, and then we will drop the gate. Earth to Twister. Earth to Twister. All right, we're good. So let's go again. This is going to be 5 minutes plus 1 lap, with the winner advancing directly to the A main. Second, third, and fourth to the B. Fifth and sixth to the C. So, any bold predictions on who's going to win this one? Honestly, this one's so close. Ganj and Hockey, obviously, dipping into the high 29s. And then Iowa and Talon with low 30s. Twister and Cheese. You never know. Hey, good start. Anything could happen. It's it's a 5 minute race, so hey, you never know. All right, we are ready to go. Let's drop the gate. Heat 2, the AOSX Open. Again, winner will advance directly to the A main. And let's go on board with Ganj. And off the start. Oh no, the crack killed Talon there, I think. Or somebody, I forgot. So it looks like Talon gets the whole shot. He will lead the guys into lap 2 here. Hockeyju in second. Ganj in third. Iowa in fourth. Cheeseheads in fifth. Mr. Twister rounding out in sixth. Let's see what Mr. Ryan Dungey over here can do in the 5. Mr. Consistency. Oh, Hockey wasn't able to do the step on, step on, step off there. Oh no, and Ganj goes off track. And that allows Iowa to slip into third. Oh man, Ganj falling from second to sixth. Just goes to show you how one mistake can really pretty much make or break your race here, especially on this track. But he makes quick work of Twister there. He's going to try to put his head down and put a couple clean laps and get back and contend for that win. Cheesehead currently riding in fourth. And my boy Iowa Hawkeyes over here in third. Oh, thought he was going to go over the berm there. Oh, Talon. Oh, he messes up. And that lets Hockeyju move into first. And he gets a hell of a run through the whoop section there. So, I'm going to stay on this 3-rider battle here, obviously. You know, for obvious reasons. So again, we have Hockeyju, our runner-up in Season 2 of AOSX Championship. Talon, our third-place finisher. And then Iowa Hawkeyes, who took home, I believe, he has 2 career AOSX victories. One in Season 1, and I believe he also got a win at AOSX LA in Season 2. So you know he's hungry to get back up on the top of the podium. Hockey looks like he's starting to put down a little bit of a gap between himself and Talon. About a second and a half or so. Looks like Talon's losing a little time on the step on, step off section there. That's where Hockey was able to make the pass 2 laps ago, and Iowa was able to get right up on his back tire there. So we got a minute and 50 seconds left here in this race. Oh, and Iowa goes off the berm. He doesn't lose too much time, though. He got a favorable reset there, honestly. But the top riders are starting to distance himself a little bit, and Ganj, unfortunately, man, that going off of the track there here in the whoop section really cost him, because he's, you know, our 3rd fastest qualifier. So obviously we know he has the speed to contend, but at this point he just wants to stay in the top 4 so he can guarantee himself that B main race, so he doesn't have to fight his way in through the C. Mr. Twister holding down 5th. And Cheese rounding out the field in 6th right now. Let's go ahead and see if we can pick up anything Hockey's doing different here. Hockey rocking the Alpine Stars gear tonight. Surprised nobody went really flashy with their gear set up for like a Vegas style format, so maybe for the main event these guys will mix things up and put together a flashy kit. So it looks like it'll be 2 to go here as Hockey comes to the finish. And he has pretty much gapped the field there. Iowa's a good 7-8 seconds behind him. Oh, Talon made a mistake. I just realized that. Yeah, so Iowa's moved himself into 2nd, Talon in 3rd, and Ganj is clawing his way back up. Again, looks like our heat winner here has been decided, but Yeah, hey, we're all competitive. We all want bragging rights, even if it's a heat race. It's nice to get one up on a fellow rider, and for the most part, all of us here, we're all in the chat party together. We're all buds. We all ride together daily. So, how can bragging rights not come into play, right? But let's go back up to the... Well, you know what? I'll stay here. Give these boys some love here. So Cheese made the pass on Twister for 5th. And Hockey crosses the finish line. So Hockey Drew advances to the A main with our Heat 3 win. Well, Heat 2 officially. Oh my god. Not that it mattered, but damn. Cheese got the smoke. All right, so Heat 2 in the books. We have Hockey Drew with a 30.63. Iowa with 30.131, so he improved his time. Talon as well with a 30.997. Gons 31.97. Twister and Cheese with 32 flats pretty much right there. So again, each of these riders will advance to the respective B and C main, with Hockey obviously making his way to the A. And then one final race before we kick off our main event action. Nope, no qualifying. Collisions, yes. Advanced, custom. Let's go. So in our final heat, before we get into the main event action, we have our reigning, defending AOSX Season 2 champion, Axis. We have Rom, 1297, Bull, DGN, Rick Rock, T-Death, and the Queen Bee himself, R Dizzle, 716. All right, so let's get these invites out. Rick Rock, where you at, my friend? There you are. And then the one I do need to invite, Rom. Dizzle, I love you for not making us wait. You're a hell of a guy. I love you. Yo, Bull. And of course, T-Death, of all people, is the last guy to show up. This guy. This effing guy. Actually, did I invite him? I did, right? Yeah. Earth to T-Death, please join the lobby. Oh, shit. T-Death's connection sucks. Apparently, he can't get in, so let me send him another invite. Ah, there he is. Speak of the devil. Alrighty. Our final heat of the night before we kick off our main event action. Another stacked lobby here. We have Bull, DGN, Axis, R Dizzle, Rom, Rick Rock, and T-Death. Alright, let's go ahead and get the action started here. Alright, let's go ahead and wait for everyone to ready up. We should be good to go here in a moment. And we are ready. Alright, so let's go ahead and get things started here. Again, 5 minutes plus 1 lap. Winner directly to A main. Second, third, and fourth to the B. Fifth and sixth to the C. And let's go on board our series champion. Gets a perfect start. And he gets the whole shot, which could be disastrous. Bull's going to want to latch on and hopefully count on a mistake from Axis and see if he can capitalize here. So we got Axis, Bull, Rom, Rick Rock, R Dizzle, and T-Death himself rounding out the top 6. Again, about 12 laps overall in this 5-minute race has been the average, so plenty of time. Ooh, Rick Rock slid out there on the berm. We got Rom in third right now. Bull keeping Axis honest, though. Looks like Axis had a little bit better of a wheelie scrub through that section. Bull opted for the nose down line there. And it looks like Rom is keeping Bull honest right now in third, so. Oh, is he going to go to the inside? Oh, how did he not take out Bull there? That was a sick pass. Let's see what he's got. He's already starting to gap Bull a little bit here, so let's see if he can give Axis a run for his money here. Now he's wearing the number 1. Obviously, he's not our series champion, so he shouldn't be rocking that, but I believe this is actually his first race with AOSX aside from our one round we did for MXGP 2020. And Axis looks like he's got about a 2.5 to 3 second lead right now on Rom. Bull, though, keeping him honest, keeping that pressure on. Again, these guys don't want to... Oh, and Rom goes off the track. Bull back into second. So So what does Bull have? This is his final shot to make a statement here and end SX3 on a good note. Carry that momentum over to SX4. Maybe he can reel in Axis. You never know. Yeah, Axis pull about another second or so. He's about 3.5 seconds up now, so he's distancing himself, but he's not completely gapping Bull, but Bull kind of butchered that table section there, so that may be all she wrote. Again, unless Axis Corey technique's a little too hard and wipes out in the berm, this may be all she wrote. Let's go up front and see what he's doing here. Perfect step on, step on, step off. Gets on the very top of the whoops there. Nice run. Not the best turn there, but hey. Looks like Bull may have made a mistake because it looks like the gap has increased a bit. So at this point, probably about 3 laps to go. Axis just needs to put in a couple decent laps, and he's got this in the bag. Well, let's go back here and give some love. Rick Rock, one of our dedicated riders for AOSX. He's been riding with us since the early days. Big supporter of AOSX, Rick Rock, and we appreciate you racing with us. Again, this is what tonight's all about, everyone. Just a thank you to everyone who supported us and helped us become the top league in Monster Energy Supercross PlayStation. And obviously we're going to carry that momentum into SX4. We have some really cool things lined up for our series. Special Triple Crown event, special races. So you guys are in for a treat. We're only going to build and get stronger from our SX3 success. And these two, they're not teammates, but they are rocking the same gear. T-Death, my boy over here, again, my fellow co-founder of AOSX. The two of us have put in a lot of work to get this series to where it's at. So again, I want to give him some love. I know he's coming out with a vengeance in SX4. He really wants to get back on the bike and give some good racing, so we'll see. And our Dizzle, my teammate, my FXR Husky teammate here, in 4th. So it looks like he'll be in that B main. And then Axis takes home the win. So he moves on directly to the A main to join Squale and Hockey. Then we got Bull in 2nd, Rom in 3rd, Dizzle 4th, T-Death in 5th, and then Rick Rock in 6th. Alright, so we are all set. The heats are done. Again, congratulations to Axis on the win. He will join Hockey Drew and Squale in the main event. We have Bull, Rom, and Dizzle advancing to the B main. T-Death and Rick Rock will be in our C main. All right, and we're going to kick things off again with our C main. This is going to be a 5-minute plus 1 lap race. Only the winner will advance to the B main. Everyone else, their night is done. And in our C main, we have Crimson Tide, Windex, T-Death, Rick Rock, Mr. Twister, and Cheese. Unfortunately, each of these guys are on my friends list, so makes my life a lot easier. Windex, T-Death, Rick Rock, Mr. Twister. Did Rick Rock already get off? T-Death. All right, so invites are out. Again, it's going to be our C main 5 minutes plus 1 lap with the winner. Only the winner advancing to join our B main riders. And if I had to pick someone, I would say that Windex is probably the heavy favorite to take home the C main win here tonight. But as we saw in the heat race, man, just getting a bad start puts you in a pretty tough spot to come back and make that recovery. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, so we're just waiting on T-Death and Rick Rock. So that is right, Twister. You got it, my friend. And you, again, thank you for racing with us. I know you've been racing with us. T-Death, where are you? All right, and T-Death's just posting some stuff on Instagram or Discord, so it'll be a second here. There he is. All right. All right, we are good. Let's go. So again, our C main, probably said it about 5 times or so at minimum, but 5-minute race plus 1 lap. Only the winner moves on. All right, let's do this. So again, we have Crimson Tide, Cheeseheads, Windex, T-Death, and Mr. Twister. Rick Rock did not make it to the gate. Mechanical problems. Yeah, play along, guys. All right, let's do this. So good luck, everyone. Again, 5 laps plus 1 lap. The winner moves on. All right, let's go on board with Cheese. Let's see what Cheese can do. Oh, and Windex, man, just gets another terrible start. But it looks like Twister out to the early lead. We got Crimson Tide in second. Was in second, I should say. Windex has slotted himself back up into second after that terrible start. And T-Death, unfortunately, looks like his night may be done early. I mean, he's going to have to pull off one hell of a comeback, but we'll see what happens. But we got Twister. Oh, Cheese! Holy crap, Cheese, my dude. He freaking hit the NOS button there, apparently. He wants this, man. Oh. And if you recall, Twister punted Cheese pretty bad in the heat race, so... Oh! He nudged him a little bit there, but I'll admit that's probably lag that also came into play, but damn. Oh, shit. And Windex goes down. Crimson moves into second. Crimson right on him, or Windex right on him. Oh. Even with 5 riders, this track is still really tight. It's freaking insane, man. But hey, essentially it's an LCQ with only the winner moving through. You gotta do what you gotta do. Unless it's just a blatant takeout and it's just 5th gear punted. Yeah, I'll try to race clean, but hey. Race isn't over yet. We're not even at the halfway point. Cheese still holding down 3rd. It's entirely possible. Oh, let's go back up the front. Windex gets by Twister, takes the lead. So let's see if Windex can put together another 5 or 6 strong laps. And as I say that, he goes right off the track. So Mr. Twister may be gifted a position here because Windex just has a wild riding style, man. He cannot put it together for a full race, it seems like. And I feel his pain on that. But we'll stay on board here with Twister. We'll check on Cheese in 3rd, he actually had a pretty good run through that table section, so... He's right there. He is right there. Oh, and Twister goes down. Cheese moves himself into 2nd. Cheese really doesn't want to be bullied by his brother for a day. He really wants to get into the B main and possibly the A main. And we got Crimson moving himself into 3rd. Twister has fallen from 1st to 4th. And T-Death... Oh, he goes for the inside. He's very nice about that. But back out front, we have Windex. About a good 4.5 seconds up on Cheese. So at this point, honestly, he just has to bring it home. Just don't crash, and he's got this. But again, Windex, one mistake, and Cheese is right there. Crimson with a hell of a run through the whoops there. And T-Death has made his way around Mr. Twister. Look at that, T-Death with a skim, and he said he didn't know how to skim. Damn liar. And That inside line is not the line, my guy. Yeah, we'll give these guys some love here. So we'll be coming to the white flag here. Oh. So Windex still holding about 3.5, 4 second lead on Cheese. You hate to see it for Cheese. So 1 to go here now. And it looks like he will... Oh, no! Oh, my God! Whew! Windex. Windex takes home the win in the C main, and he advances to the B main. Cheesehead, Crimson Tide, T-Death, and Mr. Twister, unfortunately, their nights are done. And they officially go into SX3 retirement for the night. All right, so again, our C main winner, Windex, moves on. Cheesehead, Crimson Tide, T-Death, Mr. Twister, thank you so much for racing. We appreciate all of you joining us for AOSX, not only for tonight and through the exhibition races that we had, but obviously all of Season 1 and 2. Thank you so much for your support. We really appreciate it. And it's on to the B main. So again, in our B main, we have a top 5 moving on. This will be a 10-minute plus 1 lap race. And again, top 5 moving on to the A main to join Hockey, Axis, and Squally. This may be the most fun race of the night, honestly. The most riders. And it's pretty damn stacked, so we'll see how this goes. But we got, let's see, Bull, Ganj, Windex, Dizzle, Samwow, Talon, Tommy Whack. And of course he's going to make me search. Iowa, for the love of God, I beg of you, go online. Let's see, ROM. Oh, Baden. Okay. And if you're lucky, folks, we may get T-Death here in the booth with me for some color commentary.
I didn't get that. Could you...
Shut up, Siri. And never mind. But he will be spectating. Let's go ahead and get him an invite. Alright, so we got Samwow, Ganj, Bull, Tommy Whack, Talon, Rom, Baden, Windex, and Iowa. Is that all we're expecting? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's 10. We are good to go. All right. So as soon as these guys are ready up. So again, top 5. We'll move on to the A main. And our Frenchman, Squale, still with the shot at the Monster Million. He is our top qualifier overall by 3/1000ths of a second. And he won his heat race. Oh, wow. Dizzle, I'm so sorry. How the hell did I not realize you weren't in here? Oh, I'm going to get crap for that later. All right, we're good to go. Let's drop the gate. We should just throw a curveball and make you guys run the Vegas stock track for the A main. Or dig up AOSX Philly from the grave. Alrighty. So again, our lineup here for our B main, 10 minutes plus 1 lap. Top 5 advancing to the A main. We have Samwow, Ardizzle, Ganj, Windex, Bull, Talon, Baden, Iowa, Tommy Whack, Rom. Just a loaded field here tonight. Obviously, it's some of the best riders this game has to offer. And let's go ahead and drop the gate. It sucks that the first turn on the inside has that crack in it. I'm going to give T-Death crap for that one because he hates the cracks and then he builds his track with it. What's the deal? And we'll go on board Talon with the inside gate, and it looks like Dizzle dizzled and hit the gate and crashed. Oh. So Talon gets the early lead. He pulls the whole shot. And just carnage on carnage on carnage. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. This is insane. We got 2, 4. We got 6 riders in a terrain. And this is just the first lap. Talon is checking out. It's always dangerous when you let Ryan Dungey check out early. And Dizzle, ooh, clean pass. That was a sexy pass he made on Windex there. Moving his way through the train here. Oh, oh. Oh, man. Yeah, that's some FXR Husky luck right there. If they're... Oh, no. Dizzle. Oh, man. Dizzle, Samwow. 2 of our heavy favorites here. Samwow and our Dizzle buried in 8th and 9th. We got Iowa Hawkeye in 7th right now. Falling back to 8th. We got Bull in the first spot out right now in 6th. Newcomer Rom. I'll give him a little warning there. I'm not sure again if it was lag or not, but We got Windex, who got himself a pretty decent start. Tommy Wack, one of our favorites to win here tonight, in second. But Talon just absolutely checking out. So he's doing what he needs to do. But again, this is a long-ass race, so anything can happen. We got Tommy Wack in second. Windex in third. Rom moves himself into third after Windex gets reset there by hitting the tough block. Iowa holding down that final transfer spot, but he has 3 hungry riders right behind him. We got Bull. Oh, Bull! He goes under Iowa and takes over 5th. Oh, he cases the triple landing, though. And that puts him, Iowa, right back in there. I love to see that. Iowa squares it up. Iowa, one of the better Corey technique riders out there. But we got Samwow in 7th right now. Oh, Tommy Wack crashes. Wait. Alright. I wasn't sure if the lapper there got in the way and took out Tommy Wack because he went from like 2nd to 7th there. But Talon's all but gone. Windex is in 2nd. Rom in 3rd. Bull in 4th. He's pulled away from that group of riders. We have Iowa holding down that final transfer spot in 5th. Samwow in 6th. Ganj in 7th. Tommy Wack in 8th. Our Dizzle. Oh, Dizzle. I love you, Dizzle. Let's go back up to the front. Well, actually, let's find ourselves a battle here. We got these riders, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Windex, Rom, and Bull. Again, all in transfer spots right now. Iowa with a weird line there, but, you know, hey. Uh-oh. He comes up short. Oh! And that's going to let Ganj go around the outside and take over that final transfer spot. So Ganj moves himself into 5th. Oh, how did Iowa not go down there? How did he not go down? Samwow has some work to do here. Not only does he have to get by Iowa, he has to get by his teammate. Oh, and he goes down. Tommy Wack moves himself into 7th now. So let's go back up here to the transfer spot. So Ganj, again, has moved himself into 4th? What happened? Oh no, Rom goes down. Rom has gone down. He went from 3rd down to 6th. That's huge. And Tommy Wack, now he's in striking distance. So we just passed the halfway point about 30 seconds ago. So again, one of our heavy favorites, Tommy Wack. He's on the outside looking in right now, so obviously he's going to want to put it together and move on up there. But we also have Samwow too. Again, Tommy Wack and Samwow, 2 of the top qualifiers here tonight, 2 of our most consistent riders. Currently on the outside looking in. Oh, and Tommy Wack goes down, moves Samwow up into 7th. Oh, and Ganj goes down and Rom moves back up into that final transfer spot. This is insane. This track, I will tell you, it's very basic and easy, and I know some people wanted a better, you know, as far as like a traditional Supercross style track, but damn, this is putting together a pretty damn good race. So we got Rom in 5th, excuse me. Iowa has moved himself into 4th. Iowa just doing what he's got to do. Running smooth, consistent. And let me... I mean, thank you, Baden. Pretty extreme, but I appreciate that. I know these guys do too. So here's the battle on the track. Oh, Windex goes down. He goes down in the whip section, falls from 3rd down to 6th. So now Ganj and Ram battling for 4th right now. And Iowa, oh! Oh, Ganj. Oh, here we go. Oh, Ganj gets this table section perfect. So we got Tommy Wax still on the outside looking in, but obviously we got 4 riders all right here, so just one mistake. Same thing, Samwow. Thank you, Baden. Look at Iowa go, man. Mr. Consistency here tonight, folks. Just putting lap after lap clean, getting faster each race. We got Ram, the newcomer, in 4th right now. Ganj holding down that final transfer, and Tommy Wack has moved himself into 6th. Let's see what Tommy Wack can do. And behind him, we have Windex, Samwow. Samwow's going to have to put a charge in here. Let's go back up to Tommy, since he's obviously the first guy out. Keep an eye on this here. We have 45 seconds plus a lap to go, so I think we'll have about 3 more laps to go, roughly. Oh, Rom goes down in the whoop section. Tommy Wack into the final transfer spot in 5th. Windex gets by for 6th as well. Samwow right there too. We have 4 riders for the battling for the final transfer spot here, folks. And we got about 2-3 laps left. We're going to see some fireworks here. And it looks like Ram is going to give up for 7th. Oh, Samwow. Got to give you a warning for that one, bud. You turned technique a little too hard there, man. Got to learn to hit it a little bit better. But again, we have 2 to go officially now. And it'll be 1 because Talent, I think, is coming up to the white flag now. Yep, Talent takes the white flag. And this is the battle right here. So 1 lap to go. Who's going to get that final transfer spot? Does Samwow have another miracle ride? And oh no! Iowa goes down! Iowa takes himself and Samwow out. Oh no! And that lets Windex slide into 5th. Oh no, and he messes up the section. Oh! Iowa makes the pass. We got 3 riders here battling for the final transfer spot. No, oh my god. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Rom! Holy crap. That was insane. What just happened? Holy crap. If that's not exciting, I don't know what the hell is, man. Holy crap. So we got Talon 214 who checked out, gets the win. Bull, DGN, Ganj clawed his way back into 3rd. Tommy Wack, 4th. And a Ram holds on for the final transfer spot in 5th on an insane final lap. Lucid Windex, Iowa Hawkeyes, Samwow, Ardizzle, and Baden. Unfortunately, their night is done, but Holy crap. I cannot believe that. Those final 2 laps, at least like 10 different positions changed there. That was insane. But congratulations to Talon, Bull, Gons, Tommy Wack, and Rom. I'm moving on to the A main. What a rough night for SamWow. Iowa, obviously, he was in third, battling for second with about 2 minutes to go, so that's a tough one. Dizzle, man. Oof. All right, so on to the final countdown. I won't do that again, I'm sorry. I know T-Death said for 10 minutes plus 1 lap, but the hell with that, we are doing 20. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so again, the farewell race concludes here now with our main event of the evening. All right, last but not least, Rom. This is going to be insane. 20 minutes on this track. Holy crap. All right, so again, our Monster Million eligible rider, Squale, will obviously be on him at the gate. So we have Squale, Bull, Tommy Wack, Ganj, Axis, Talent, Rom, and we are missing Hockey. There he is. Okay, good deal. All right, so our main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, 20 minutes plus 1 lap for everything here. So again, this is the final race, not only for AOSX in Monster Energy Supercross 3, but the final tournament race in general for Monster Energy Supercross 3. Again, we thank everybody for all of their support, for all the races, to help growing, obviously helping us grow to what we are today. The Premier League here on PS4 and PS5. And we're only getting started. Things are only going to get better as we move into the SX4 world starting on March 19th. Again, March 19th will be round 1 from Anaheim 1 stock track. Details and full series schedule of our 10-round opening series will be posted in the coming days, probably sometime next week, so just be on the lookout for that. And as soon as Bull and the other person ready up, okay, there we go. As soon as Bull readies up, there we go. All right, good luck to all of our riders here. Honestly, anybody here can win this race. I would not be remotely surprised if you say anybody wins this race, would not be remotely surprising. So did somebody say East Rutherford? Dizzle? It's the final countdown. Oh! All right. Good luck, everyone. Again, Axis, Squale, Bull, Hockey, Rom, Talon, Ganj, and Tommy Wack. So again, we're going to be on Squale here. Where is he? Will he get the whole shot? Oh, he does not. So Squally does not take home the Monster Million. But we do get it. Give the people what they want. We got Axis and Squally clean off the gate, first and second. It is on, ladies and gentlemen. Axis goes down, Squally into the lead. Rom moves himself into second. Talon third. Tommy Wack fourth. Ganj in fifth. He splits them in the whoop section. Ganj goes from fifth to third. Unless he gets landed on. Oh, no. Let's go back up front. So Squally out to the early lead here. We got Rom in second. Again, Rom quietly with his official AOSX Supercross debut tonight, putting in a damn good ride, and he may earn himself some money here. We got Axis in third, Tommy Wack in fourth, Hockey Drew in fifth, Talon in sixth, Ganj in seventh, and Bull in eighth. So let's go back up to the front, and we got Squally again leading. We have Axis picked himself back up. He's in second. Tommy Wack in third. So honestly, our top three kind of as advertised here. Obviously, Hockey may have something to say about that. We got Talon and Ganj here going over the triple side by side. Oh, Ganj gives Talon a little love tap, but nothing too crazy. And Rom fell from second all the way back to seventh. He may fall back down to dead last year, so let's see what happens. But we'll stick here just for a couple minutes here. See how it plays out. Squally, Axis, and Tommy Wack, the three of them have separated themselves from the rest of the pack. Ooh, and Talon goes off track. That's not the line. Safe to say. Oh, and who is that? Is that Ganj? Yeah, Ganj goes off the track as well. So we got Ganj, Bull, Rom, Hockey Drew, and then just ahead of them is Tommy Wack. So let's see. Oh, little love tap. So Tommy Wack has some work to do. It looks like Access. Oh, Squally goes off the track. Squally messes up the table section, and that allows Access to get right up on him. He's only about a second and a half back now. This is what we wanted. We wanted to see Access and Squally go head to head one last time and see who can come out top. Who's going to get the bragging rights headed into SX4? Both of them Corey techniquing perfectly through that berm. Squally is coming up short on the triple. I don't know if he's just trying to scrub cancel that too much, but he's coming up short. And that puts Access right on his tail. Oh, and Access goes to the inside. Clean pass. He makes the pass and moves himself into the lead. Let's see how Squally responds. I hope they stay this close together for the entire 20 minutes. I mean, what kind of a race would that be? Probably the greatest race in SX3 if these two can duke it out for a full 20 minutes. Oh, Access lucky there. Access opening up a little bit of a gap. But again, just one mistake. That's all it takes. And Hockey Drew has moved himself into third. But he is quite a ways away from our leaders. We got Rom in fourth right now. Talon going down, or going off track in the whoop section there, so he's rebounded. He's back up to fifth. Bull holding down sixth. Tommy Wack has fallen off the pace. He must have had a couple crashes. He's back in seventh. And then Ganj, unfortunately, right now in eighth. And just let Ganj know the leaders are coming. Okay, Ganj. Much appreciated, though. Again, Access. About a second and a half, just 2 seconds on Squally now. As obviously, as you saw there, we're starting to hit lap traffic. Squally doing everything he can to reel in Access, or at least keep him honest, because, you know, again, it just takes one crash, and Squally's right back into the lead. So with a track this tight and short, you know, especially if you turn technique too much on one of these berms, you're gonna slide out or hit a berm, or hit a top block. Sorry. Well, until that unfolds, let's go ahead and check on third place right now. Just holding down that final podium position and $10. We got Rom. And Hockey Drew must have made a mistake and gone down, because he was holding down third for a little bit there. Talon goes off track again. Falls back into sixth. That allows Bull to move himself into fifth, so Bull just putting together a pretty good ride here. Just quiet. I know he was buried on the start. Then we got Tommy Wack in seventh. Ganj in eighth. And going back up to the leader. Hits that table section perfect, honestly, just perfect. Oh. Oh, here it is. There's the mistake. And Squally is right back on him. So what, about 3 minutes or so there, Axis pulled about another 2 seconds or so, and it's all gone just with that one move. We got Rom still holding down third, Hockey right on his tail. Let's check on the leaders here. So there's Axis. Squally must have made a mistake. That's Rom's within striking distance. You know, obviously not too close, but he's within striking distance. And Hockey's right on his ass. You know, Hockey wants those extra $10 in his pocket here, and Rom messes up the table section. Hockey goes the inside. Oh! Makes a little contact, but actually ends up messing up Hockey more than it did Rom. And that's going to let Bull also make his way up here, and he's going to start challenging Hockey for fourth. Looks like Axis has lapped Tommy Whack. And I'm sure Tommy Whack won't make life difficult for Squally much. Let's go back on board with our leader, Axis. He's coming up on Talon now. Talon skims through that section a little bit. Looks like he's lagging just a little bit. Oh my god, Axis. It's a formality, but Jesus Christ. Just to show you, I mean, Axis is pulling away from Squally, but look at the gap between Squally going over this section here and Tommy. He's got 2 full sections on him. I mean, it just goes to show you the speed and the level that Squally and Axis are on. I mean, Hockey's no slouch himself, but obviously Axis and Squally just kind of in a league of their own. And Bull moves himself into fourth. Rom in fifth. This looks like it's probably the closest battle on the track. But oh, never mind. Here we are. So Talon and Tommy Whack battling for 6th and 7th. We'll go ahead and stay here for a little bit. And give some love to Mr. Ryan Dungey, rocking the number 5. Let's see what he can do. See if he can reel in, make the pass on Tommy, and then put in some work and try to pick up Rom and Bull. We're just past the halfway point. We got 8 minutes plus a lap left to go. Oh, Talon lucked out there, not hitting that bail. See, Talon squares him up. Oh. Hey, Talon, that's where you need to have that Corey technique, man. You could have squared him up and made the pass, but hey, you got it done either way. Shows how much I know, right? Oh. Tommy Whack has the drive, though. He's going to get him on the inside. Makes the pass right back. You love to see it. Good, clean racing. Oof. Oh, is Tommy going to come up? Oh, they both get over it. They actually both clip the landing of the triple. Oh. Talon with a mistake there. So Axis in the whoop section. Let's see. Yeah. I know Talon and Tommy are in a battle there, but I think the people want to see if Mr. Squale can give him a run. But of course, now at this point, it looks like Tommy and Talon turned on the afterburners, and now they're riding like it's A-main, and they're battling for that second spot right now. Which again, all these riders are so close in talent that it wouldn't be remotely surprising to see anybody in any position here, so. And Talon kind of gives away there, so good on you, Talon. You can see Axis crossing the finish line there. And you got to assume, like I mentioned earlier, that Tommy Wack will make quick work and let Squale by. We'll see. And again, Hockey Drew. Man, he's just by himself. He's like completely isolated from the rest of the pack, so he's just riding his own ride right now. Rom is not too far back, though. So that battle for the final podium position could get a little interesting here as we near the finish. Bull has fallen back into 5th, actually. He was in 4th, I believe. Then we got Tommy Wack. Ganj. Oh, man. Ganj has moved up. And Talon has fallen back into 8th place now. And I believe Axis is coming up to lap Rom. Yeah. So this could be like 2005 San Diego Supercross where Ricky Carmichael and Chad Reed lapped the entire field together and Reed got the win on the final lap. Obviously, there's a little bit more of a gap between 1st and 2nd than there was in that race, but you know, same principle, and it looks like Squally did get by Tommy Wack, so now he has his eyes set on Bull. But let's go ahead and give some love to Axis over here. Again, the most dominant rider of this game. He put in the work. And about halfway through POI Season 1, it looked like that's kind of when he took the mantle and really never looked back. If he didn't win a race, honestly, it was a very surprising night of racing that if he didn't get the win. He's putting on one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a long time in any Supercross game. As I say that, he messes up. He's lagging, holy crap. But yeah, he's put in just a dominant performance. You know, obviously this game came out about a year ago, a little over a year ago. I believe it came out in February of 2020, so one hell of a calendar year for Axis in this game. You know, I had my run. Obviously, I'm a little older than a lot of you guys. I had my run with MX versus ATV Unleashed between 2005 and 2007. All I can say to Axis is don't be a cocky dick about it. I was. So, words of wisdom. Be humble, my friend. Again, Squale putting in another solid ride here tonight. Hockey Drew in 3rd. Rom in 4th. Actually, it looks like Axis is coming right up on his butt, so. And I can only imagine the trash talk that's going to go on in the group chat if Hockey gets lapped by Axis in this race. which makes me kind of want to see. Oh, and Rom goes off track, and that lets Axis go by. So now he's going to put his head down, and he is going to push to get Hockey. I know it. And so love to my good friend Bull. Also one of my FXR Husky teammates, even though he's on a different kit right now. What the hell? What gives? We got Ganj. Again, very similar to SamWow, where both were Pro-Am riders. The majority of Season 1 and 2 of POI and AOSX, and really stepped up to the plate towards the end there. And obviously, the two of those guys became two of the top riders in this game, so kudos to them. Talon, again. Talon and I go back. We both met on the Wyndham 151 series. We both got selected to race. We both won our qualifying mains. Or, we didn't win them. We qualified. And funny enough, Talon always used to get on my nerves, man, because we were so close in speed at that point. And it was annoying. We always ran into each other. But we're pretty good friends now, and built up a pretty good rivalry between the two of us here and there. Obviously, he's gotten the better of me most of the time. He's clearly on another level. Let's see. Where's Axis? He's at the beginning of the whoops. Hockey's over here, so it's possible. We got about 3 laps to go. Oh, Axis goes down. Where's Squally? Holy crap. We got a race, folks. And we are coming to the white flag. Squally is right there. Axis takes the white flag. 1 to go. Oh. One more mistake and Tommy's right there. Or excuse me, Squally. And Axis just needs to bring it home. And congratulations to our AOSX Open champion. Axis takes the win. Squally will come home in second. We got Hockey Drew currently. Yeah, it looks like he's going to hold down third. So Hockey takes home third and earns himself some money. So the final race for AOSX Monster Energy Supercross 3, we got Axis taking home the win. Squally second, Hockey third, Rom with his AOSX Supercross debut in fourth, Bull DGN fifth, Ganj sixth, Talon seventh, and then Tommy Wack with the mechanical failure there finishes in eighth. What a night of racing, everyone. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. This was a great night of racing. And what a way to cap off probably one of the most fun Supercross games in recent memory. And we can only say thank you so much for all of your support and for joining us since we got up and running back in April, I believe it was. April or May. And again, you helped us grow to become the top league here in this game. And we're looking forward to all the fun and excitement that SX4 has to offer. Again, stay tuned to our Instagram page. We'll be posting updates on SX4, but we will be launching Friday, March 19th, 2 weeks from tonight, with Anaheim 1. So when that game drops Sunday night, go ahead, start grinding, get ready for Anaheim 1. And we have a new format to announce as well. So stay tuned for that. We'll be announcing details here shortly. 41 laps. That's insane. But again, thank you everyone for tuning in. We appreciate it. Lots of good stuff coming up. This is just the beginning. And for the last time on SX3, SX Corey signing off.